Let's take a look at some antique eagle pencils. Hello everyone. I found recently another bundle of pencils, vintage and antique pencils, to sort through. One of my favorite activities to kill a little time. And if you haven't done that, boy, you are missing out. But found a few Eagle branded pencils that are really interesting. I had never seen before, and today that's what we're going to look at. Little tease for some other interesting pencils coming up in future reviews, probably. Just for fun. Okay. Look at these very curious pencils. Now, a pencil as a writing tool, I would say, I guess, unique among writing tools in that the entire thing is supposed to be used up if you're using it correctly. You use the thing up. It shrinks through use until it is no longer usable. So I always find it a little bit fascinating that manufacturers go to great lengths to make pencils attractive. Now, that's kind of a thing of the past. Your modern pencils, yellow, boring ferrule, white eraser, they don't go to great lengths to make them super attractive anymore. That's maybe a thing of the past, or if they do, it's something gaudy and plastic wrapped and commercial, advertising a product or some such. But look at the amount of work and money and experience and attention to detail that went into these. I'm gonna have a hard time showing you the imprint on this because it's kind of worn. These are quite old. There, you can see the eagle emblem there. Made USA. I don't see where it says eagle anywhere, but that is a recognizable logo, an earlier version of the eagle branding. Vanity, number 145, and I don't see a grade anywhere on this pencil, but look at it's like a veneer or some type of a lacquer. Sorry, I'm bumping the camera here. Look how interesting that was. At first I thought that was the wood grain, and it was stained in such a way to bring out these phenomenal colors. But I think it's a standard cedar pencil. You can see it there. But it has this thick lacquer. Again, it's kind of like a veneer. It chips off, as you can see. But wow, what a lovely pencil. And then on the end, we have this, I don't know what it is, Bakelite would be my guess, or cellulose, I'm not sure. Something that looks like the material they used to make old fountain pens. The barrel of pens. And these are both Eagle Vanity. I don't know if you can see it on this one. Oh, I'm having a hard time finding it. Where are you at? There you go. Number 145. Vanity. And there is the Eagle emblem. Hopefully some of that is coming through. And this one, less colorful, but a finer wood grain look. Again, that's an overlay, but still a lot of work to put into a product that's meant to be used up, run through a sharpener a few dozen times, and then tossed. So there's no, I don't know if these were supposed to come off originally, but they do. There's no eraser or anything under there. It's just the bare wood pencil they've tooled in such a way that this will fit on it. And that ferrule appears to be, I guess, I don't know if it's a ferrule, but that band that sort of mimics a ferrule is in what looks like brass to me. Just absolutely lovely. Can't imagine what these would have cost new compared to a standard pencil of that age, and not sure what age this is. That version of the eagle emblem was very early in the 20th century, but I can't give an exact date on this. Bob Truby's site does have a few of these, or has photographs of at least one of these I've seen. I had never heard of one before, but went to his site, as I always do, to look for it once I'd found these. Just neat. In a bundle of old pencils, these two things here. So no grading on these, but we're going to try writing with it. This one I did actually put a new sharpen on because it was broken, and I hated to waste any of the pencil that way, but I think it looks a little better than it did before. This one I'll probably leave as is. Let's get some paper and try it out. I will, I think, try the more colorful one that I have already sharpened, so I'm not doing any more damage to the other that I intend to leave intact. It's going to roll away. Nothing particularly outstanding about the graphite that I can tell. They put all the the money and the all the skill into the appearance of the pencil. It writes like a pretty standard number 2. Comparing it with the Ticonderoga. Ticonderoga has a slightly sharper point on it, but I think they're comparable, and I didn't have it locked in, so you have to look at it that way. I didn't mention, get the lock off of this. Boy, I'm beating up the camera today. It's takeout food chopstick shaped. It's tapered, so it's a different diameter here at the butt end than at the business end. I don't know if you can pick that up on camera, but it comes to a taper. So the point is thinner than your average pencil, while this end is about the same, or maybe even slightly larger than the average pencil in diameter. Curious. I'll go ahead and at least write with the other one. feels a little bit smoother, probably just because the point is rounded off and I didn't put a fresh point on it. This one also, like the other, is tapered. Such a curious design. And again, the amount of effort they took to make them look so nice for an object that's intended to be used up and tossed is impressive or foolhardy. I'm not sure which. But just lovely pencils, and continue to be amazed at the infinite variety you can find in vintage and antique pencils. So thanks for exploring these with me. First time I've tried them out. I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you here again next time.